Hey friends, it's Chris Catan, and let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan and Catan universe. We're in the first position. Let's take a look at this board. All right. We're down here. Let's see. Kind of a hard board to do here. We could do some brick. I wonder if we just go or wheat here. There is a lot of wheat. The problem is it could get locked up. And that I don't particularly like. I kind of think that might be the safest thing to do. Just go or wheat. Kind of like that. Could also do one of these, like 8-4-3, 8-10-3 kind of spots. Get to the port. We're going to get to the port somewhere. But there's a lot of coastal sheep. So I think I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This will get taken, no doubt. I'm gonna take the 6-11-5 here. I'm actually gonna point to the right. Maybe this stays open. I don't think it will, but worst case, maybe we can try to get to this 3-for-1 board. Yeah, he goes 9-5-10. Again, I think in the second position, that probably makes a little more sense than me, because you know you're going to get wheat. Whereas in my position, it's like, yeah, maybe. But I'd rather have the strong center wheat here. Double ore. The brick could be good. But yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good about this. But it's a tough call. There's a lot of decent spots here. I wasn't really looking at this, but all these are kind of the same to me. Sheep actually is a pretty strong play on this board. So that also could be a possibility. I'm actually surprised no one's done that. Looks like they're going to do it. Yeah. We're going to see them go here, maybe? It's a little bit of a tougher board, I think. Okay, they're doing 8-3. Well, I don't know. Now, if he gets to the brick port, kind of an interesting one. This guy, especially going down here. Interesting. Well, turns out there's going to be a lot of wheat on this board that is open. So maybe we should have taken this 9-5-10. I chose not to, but who I didn't see. I didn't exactly see that coming. So all right. Well, might be like GG Green here based on some of this stuff, but because man, if Green gets into like this 6-4-11 or 6-4-3 over here, oof, with this wheat, this could go pretty quickly. So we're just gonna have to pray that doesn't happen. But I think Green's in a great position here because all they got to do, like we're kind of praying red takes like this. I mean, it's still bad, but at least he doesn't get this crazy wheat port, and that'll leave me kind of in the middle, which is a little bit of a mixed bag. Ah, okay, yeah, I don't love that. Yeah, that's the problem. He takes this. Now I could just take 8-4 here. Hmm. Do I? I got a couple of options. I could go 8-4, which I do kind of like. Um, could go this way. 9-4-2. I could do that. Get to the 6-2. This board doesn't really help me though. That's the problem. It's kind of useless. I do have the middle here. Could go 8. I'm going to take the 8-4. I think it's better. He's in such a good position. Um, I do think it makes sense for me to do that. So I'm not displeased. This is kind of what I imagined our setup was going to be, something like this in the beginning. But again, that's why I didn't take the 5-9-10. I didn't want 5-9-10-8-4. Thought that was a little maybe too weak. But I'm much happier with 6-5-11-8-4. I do think that's pretty good. Uh, Especially if we can get an early city here, really start kicking out some cities and some cards. We'll be in okay shape. Oh, going to 3-for-1. I kind of thought he was going to go fight him for the brickport there. But all right. I'm going to get a card here. Let me just buy a card. All right. I'm always happy with a card just to see. Okay with a knight. Ideally, we could get some good rolls here. Just get a city. Oh, he's coming down. All right. This could be a problem. So if he is going to come this way, I don't really like that. I would prefer he go to his little 3 for 1 here because these are like my only expansion. Okay, expansion. All right, 3 for 1 for an hour. By the way, we haven't even talked about, but my Florida Panthers, Stanley Cup champions. There you go. Love it. Stanley Cup champion, Florida Panthers. Can't beat it. Can I get him a sheep for that, maybe? So two time Stanley Cup champions. Actually, very well. Just a great game, great series. I mean, the Panthers really blew them out the last two, but ultimately, I was a Panthers fan. I'm obviously thrilled. I don't know who beats us next year. I mean, assuming we get to the Stanley Cup, I don't know who beats us next year. I really don't. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Other things going on, man. My house needs a new roof. So, don't love that. That is the way of it sometimes. Oh, it's 7. Interesting. I'm gonna go hit the 10. I'm gonna hit him for a burr. Can I get a? Oh, we got the friendly robber nonsense again. I'm gonna have to go look. Like some of y'all were saying that you can play, and again, I actually don't know this, that you can play Catan Universe with the robber setting like disabled and have it as friendly. I'm kind of curious to see that. Oh, well, good. I'm not the only one. But this obviously drives me nuts. So at least I got a buddy who is in on the hitting here. They're also going for the bricks or the wood, maybe. Okay. Honestly, them going to this maybe concerns me a little less. 6 wheat, maybe 5 ore. Ooh, it's me. Thing is, I do think green is probably in the best position long term here. Of course. Of course. Position. If this is blocked, if we just lost that ore, oof, that's rough. I really desperately need either another road or something just to get going. I think I see what he's trying to do there, but that's not exactly. We are going to move this. Where do we go? I'm going to 8. We go. Just I can't stand when people are like this. Oh, they left. Well, that's the way it goes. I mean, sorry, dude. I mean, what do you do? What do you do? Like I don't know what to say. If you want to quit for us playing the game, like too bad. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Like Sorry. You know, grow up. She's got that could be a trap. So I'm gonna hold because I only got one card. He could just play the knight. So I'm gonna hold off. Try to trade with him because that's always the hard part. If you do the 1-for-1 trade, he gives you what you need, and then he just steals it right back. I'm trying to think if that's ever happened to me. It's probably only happened to me like once that I can remember. But yeah, it can be pretty brutal. But, again, I really want to do a video about stupid friendly robber, man. I really do. Because I just think it's so silly, all this friendly robber nonsense. Now, I am going to be a little sporting about this. We will continue going after our computer friend. I'm fine with that. I'm actually okay with the order. That's pretty nice. Because again, the right series of rolls here. Maybe we get that city going. All right. Green's in the game. 10. Eh? Not for him. I want 2. He's got 8. Oh, he 4-for-1. Interesting. Good job. Beat that computer. All right. We'll stop bugging the computer. I think we have to start bugging green here. Or else this could go pretty badly. Problem is green is in a pretty good position. They really are. Once they get to the port, it's just like, oof, not good. 9, yeah, this is all kinds of bad right now. So could be we're in bad shape here. Okay, or's good. I need the city like yesterday. At least there's short on wheat. Computer as a city. Give him everything he needs. Boo. The card. All right. Well, at least he just put a card. I thought he was getting a city. So it's not the worst thing. Get a wheat. All right, we got 2 chances to get a city here. So we'll see. Honestly, I think we are in the worst position here out of the remaining players. He's 7's out. Please don't hit me. Oh, of course he does. That stings. You. Got an ore back. Can I get a wheat for a sheep here? I'd love this. Nah. He's not getting into the 2. I'm going to hold. Risky. They got a knight. It's probably coming after me. Well, maybe not, actually. Hmm. How does the computer get a city? I guess they traded, but I guess they got the city in the trade. It's kind of interesting. Huh. The computer just like and just built it. That's kind of that's kind of funny. Hmm. Hope we're not losing green too. That would be kind of a bummer. No, okay. Another ore here. Just a pass. It's no wheat right now. Need the wheat. Need the wheat on the board. Double brick. All right, there's the city. But we're in a little bit of a bad spot. You know what? I will actually do that. I'll take the brick for the ore. Please. Yeah, brick for an ore is good for me. I need that brick. And all I gotta do is get a wood. which, theoretically we could do pretty quickly. We'll see what they do. Thank you. No. I'm fine with that though. I need an expansion spot. This happened to me in like my last tournament where I could not expand and I got to 9 and I got capped at 9. I had like the army, the cities, 2 cities, 4 army, 3 VPs, stuck at 9. And yeah, just couldn't make it work, could not expand. Okay. No 7s. And we don't get a 7. Perfect. Can I get a wood here? That's a question. Can I get a... Nah, we're just going to build a city. All right, good. Happy with that. We're very much in the game now. Okay. Really, that's like the one thing I needed to get going. I probably should have focused on earlier than buying the card, but card can be good for defense. Nope. Okay, there's buying a card. I need this though. There's another city if we want it. We're at 8 though. 8 cards, not good. Another 9, blocked again, good. Want a wood. I get a wood. Good for a wood. I don't think there is any wood, that's the problem. Wood's rare. Nah. So I can either buy 2 cards or a city here. Let's roll. No, they're not. I could build a settle. Maybe that's the right thing to do because I got 2 cards, 8 here. They could have a road builder. They could have a lot of things. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to take the settle here. I don't love it, but I need the expansion spot. I think that has to be the priority. As much as I like the city. Oh, I think I was right. Yeah, I was absolutely right. She would have poached it. Yeah, I did the right call there. Right move there. My goodness. I'm shocked they are not going for the wheat port. I don't understand why they're not. I mean, I get this is nice. They want to connect. But we did the right thing here. Very much so. So our game is probably pretty clear now. Build cities by cards. Maybe get another settlement. Maybe. Depends what cards we get. But pretty straightforward. And I think we got to start buying cards sooner than later. So I think now we're kind of level. I do think this is a bit of a mistake. I really think they should have gone this way. Do it for wheat. Thank you. Ouch. Sucks. I'm going to keep the city intact. What do we hit here? We got to be a little bit careful. I'm going to hit here. Take the city. All right. Well, we did get that. Problem is, yeah, this is the problem. But they haven't played anything yet, and I'm still a knight over on them. So I just need the right series of rolls. The good news is we got the city. It's me like an 8, a 4, or something. That'd be awesome. 10. 10 is not awesome. Still holding. If I'm going to trade, I'll do it on my turn, I think. All right, let's see. 4 is good. Could build another city here. We'll build another city. Let's do it. Okay. So we got 3 cities. Are they going to finally play anything? No. Now they play it. I think that's a bit of a mistake. 8? Fine. All right. They're going to buy cards. Yeah, this is going to be our big problem here. Is trying to beat them now. Again, we made our choice. 4's great. We can still buy cards, but we gotta get cracking. Alternatively, we could just go and try another route here. Um, eh? Don't got it. We got 3 cities. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's see. 3. Take whatever here. All right, I'm gonna go get a sheep. A hole. Taking wheat off the board in case it's a mono. That's good. Oh, that's 3 cards we have. Ah, see, with those a mono. Or mono, though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we've been playing this pretty well. But can't do much about that. All right. There's your leader. And again, with the connect, it's probably going to be over here. It's got to probably be this 9. Or the 6. Got to feed red the road if we can, but we don't have anything to give him. So, we're really hoping for the 9 here. Yeah, we might have made a mistake going for the 3 cities instead of the cards. It's always tough. We had some choices, but we didn't do it. So we need them to win this road race. Okay. That'll help. 4's good. Good news is we can buy a card. They only got 2 cards left. So it really depends what rolls here. If we get like an 11, Christmas. If I buy 3 cards, hopefully that'll be enough. And again, I got options. I could always come back. But either way, we either need another expansion or we try to take this. This is riskier. They're here. I think maybe this is better. Just get out of the way. 3. Take a card here. It's gonna pass. There's another 9. Okay. All right. Depends what they have. They need to buy cards too. And again, if we're in a card race, they probably win. Gotta block this 9. Oh. Now if they get that, we're in deep trouble. They just go for a card. Okay. 8's good for me. Yeah, I hit this 9 all day. Ugh, no. I'm still gonna hit the 9. I think I kind of have to. I know it just rolled, but this is what it is. That's good. Let's buy some cards. That's good. Okay. Got some ammo. They did move it. Didn't hit me. Interesting. They might just win here. Oh no. I think it's game over now. Yeah. I think it's game over. Settle or a city victory point game. Yeah. Well, that happens. Not the best. Not the best. We got a little stuck in there. We kind of knew they had the best position. It happens. It's okay. These things happen. But, you know, that's one of the beauties of Catan. You get a little randomness in there. It's all good. Yeah. Unlucky there. We did make some mistakes. We It's always a tough call though. Like, at the end, maybe you have a shot, right? Maybe you have a shot. You just don't know what they have. But those nines rolling twice in the end there, that hurt. Well, yeah, once they beat us to the army, we had a shot. A little too slow. A little too slow. Yeah, so I did call it with them. That's such a good position. But I'm a little surprised they did this the other way. I mean, it worked out for them. Not going to the wheat port first, but sorry. But hey, that's the way cookie crumbles, folks. Not gonna win them all. Again, I'm not upset with this setup, but we could have done better. So hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.